Alright, we're at Hilltop. We got one more Chaos Emerald to get. Let's start collecting rings. I'm gonna go back to my previous topic because I'm not done talking about it. I started talking about Game Awards, huh? But I wanted to go back to fighting games. I guess I could add more to Game Awards, like... Guys, don't take the Game Awards too seriously. Like, look at last year's Game Awards. Last year was... Last year had Last of Us, right? Dude, Last of Us did not deserve to win as many awards as it did. That was bullshit. It was at that moment I realized we shouldn't take this too seriously. I think the people behind the event are kind of biased. Like, obviously it's just a bunch of community votes, right? That fucking sucks. I lost all my rings. It's like community votes, right? The community votes for what game gets what category, but I'm pretty sure... I don't have any evidence to back it up, but I want to say that there's probably some strings being tied in the back for Last of Us 2 to get as many awards as it did back then. Like, that's just... No. Like, don't get me wrong. Actually... No, I'm gonna say this instead. I don't know a whole lot about The Last of Us. Right? I own the remastered on PS4. I've yet to play it. I have seen gameplay of it. I know it is a beloved series. Because one of my friends is a huge fan of it. But even, I am pretty sure he would look at what the Game Awards was last year and go, yeah, Last of Us didn't deserve any of that. I mean, God, it was going against... Hades came out, and it was nominated for so much shit. And it didn't get it. Like, that's some bullshit. Alright, well, going through this again, huh? Why was there a checkpoint right there when the ending was right there? What? Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about Game Awards. I want to go back to fighting game topics because, yeah, fighting games are cool. I think an underappreciated fighting game is that Power Rangers game that came out. Like, I have it on PS4, I've played a little bit of it, I have some of the DLC. It's honestly really fun. It's like... It's a very easy, like, beginner-friendly fighting game, but also, it's one of those games, like, if you master it, it's really hard. It's really hard to master it. It's just a super fun fighting game with, fun characters, recognizable characters. It has fucking Ryu and Chun-Li in it, so, I mean, it has more than just, Power Rangers characters to pull you in. And I'm sure, if given the opportunity, they will probably get even more crossovers into that game. Who knows? I know that game is far from over. Like, they're still updating it. I think, at the time of recording this, they are currently on Season 4, I want to say? It's whatever one that added, Rita in it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Play Power Rangers. That game is cool. If you're not a huge fan of 2D fighting games, maybe that game will make you a fan. I've also been playing more King of Fighter game recently. I've played, 2002, I want to say? I think it was 2002? Was it 2002? I played one of the 2000 games. I played two of the 2000 games, actually. I don't know why I can't recognize the name at the top of my head. They were fun, though. Like, it is still so hard for me to get used to, how some fighting games, like, play. Some of them are more stiff than others. Some of them are way more, like, restrictive in movement than others. So it's hard to get a feel for, like, older 2D fighting games. But at least, like, the same basic premise is there, you know? Like, do down, quarter circle down, forward to do a Hadouken move, like, attack, right? Some characters might have some different stupid thing, like, if you're Terry, you might have kickback or something, I don't know. Like, King of Fighters is a different beast. Did I fuck that up? Oh no, I got it, okay, good. But yeah, King of Fighters, awesome game. Awesome game series. I really want to try the new one that's coming out. It might already be out by the time I'm talking about it. I don't know when that game comes out, but it looks cool. I mean, it looks like the last one that came out, but probably with more characters, maybe. I don't know. I really want to try Samurai Showdown, the new one. Honestly, I fell in love... You guys, the videos would be out by now. I fell in love with Nakaruru. I really want to play her in her debut game, you know? Well, not debut, like her origin series. I am not having a good time right now. I might have lost this because I need 140. I've also tried Tekken, which isn't a 2D fighter per se, but it's a fighter of some kind. Can't really say I'm a huge fan of it either. Like, Tekken 7's not the first Tekken game I've played. I've also played Tekken 3, which is the one that everybody likes, right? But, like, I just like the... I like that Akuma is in Tekken 7, because that's a character I recognize. I recognized Akuma's movements and all that. So Knuckles can go Super Knuckles. Wait a minute. We can go Super Knuckles? Oh, hell yeah! Oh, this is gonna be easy. Why can Knuckles good? English is hard. Why can Knuckles go super, but Tails can't? Whatever. It was an afterthought thing, whatever. Alright, we're in Mystic Cave now. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. We got all the Chaos Emeralds. Now we just play the game. Me talking about a bunch of shit will honestly just lengthen the video. So honestly, it's good that I have stuff to talk about. But I think I'm running dry on the fighting game topic. Because now I'm talking about games I'm not huge fans of. So I don't... like, where do I go from here? I guess I could mention Power Stone. Power Stone's kind of an obscure fighting game that not many people might know. How do I describe Power Stone? Okay, so imagine Soul Calibur, right? That's a popular series. A lot of people might know that. Soul Calibur. Or Tekken, sure. Soul Calibur or Tekken. Imagine one of those two. And instead of a 2v2, make it a free-for-all 4-player fighting game with destructible objects all around. You can pick up objects and throw it at people and their items. Actually, here's a good way to describe it. Power Stone is a 3D Smash Brothers. That's probably the best way I could describe it. It's a 3D Smash Brothers. It's honestly super fun. Like, I wasn't expecting to like Power Stone, but when I played it, I was like, damn, where is this series? It's dead. Capcom doesn't touch it. It got 2 games and that was it. I think there's a collection on PSP, but that's it. And like, that's the like biggest problem with Power Stone, I think. I don't think a lot of people know about it. Only because, like, there's not a lot of exposure for it. And I blame that on Capcom. Power Stone was a Dreamcast exclusive. We all know what happened to the Dreamcast, right? It was a Dreamcast exclusive. So, if you only would know about it if you owned a Dreamcast. And like I said, I believe there's a collection on PSP. But it's a digital only one, so that just begs even more questions, like, how would you know about it unless someone specifically told you about it, you know? And Capcom just, like, did nothing with the series. They did nothing with it. There's no crossovers. There's no crossover that I'm aware of that has their Power Stone characters in it. Unless there's a Power Stone character in Capcom versus whatever that one on the Wii is. You know? Like, I just blame it all on Capcom for not doing more with that series. And it's their reason why the series is dead. It's because nobody knows about it. It's like you try to... It's like if you ask a Street Fighter fan if they know what Rival Schools is. Rival Schools is so fucking obscure. There's only like 1 game of it. they're not gonna know what it is, but there's rival school characters in some Street Fighter games, so I mean, you know, it exists.